Hey guys, it's Caleb from Rokblokz. Today in the shop we have our Can-Am Maverick R. We are going to show you how to install our hub mounted flap, a request that we've gotten a lot for the Maverick R for protection that covers this upper open section. So let's go ahead and show you how to install it. Here we have the tools laid out that you'll need for install. Today we're just going to be using a variation of sorts of just a 4mm Allen. Here we have the hub mounted mud flap kit laid out. What you'll get in your kit is your main body, your lower spacer, your upper spacer, your mount lock, your extension for the rear, and your extension for the front, and then the hardware. We'll go ahead and put a breakdown of that hardware on the screen right now. Now, before we head to the vehicle, we're going to do some pre-assembly on the bench here. To do so, we're going to take our lower spacer. That's going to go right here. Then we'll take our upper spacer. We're just going to stack it and align the holes. Then for the outer 5 holes here, we're going to take our 35mm flathead screws. We're just going to get those started by hand, just a few turns. Then we're going to take our 4mm Allen and get this in about 5-6 turns. We don't want them fully tightened down just yet. These middle two, we can tighten down till they just start touching the top, but you don't want them fully tightened down until you're on the vehicle. Go ahead. She still wants some flex and play on this side, so we can scoop it onto the upper arm, and then we'll be able to lock it in place by taking our strap, putting it there, and using our extra screws. Now to complete the front, we're going to take our front piece, we're going to align it with the T-nuts in the body, and these will just kind of go like so. We're going to line up the middle. I'm going to take our 8mm button head. And these you can fully tighten down. And then for the rear, closest to the logo, you'll have this one. You can bend along the bend line here. Or if you have a vise with soft jaws, you can hold this edge and bend it. It doesn't need to be bent very much, just enough to kind of kick it downward. Too sharp and it will touch the tire. You kind of just want it floating above the tire. So we'll go ahead and get this tightened down with the 8mm screws like we did the front. Now with our hub flap completely assembled, we can head to the vehicle and begin installing. Here we are at the front knuckle. We've got our completed flap assembly and the locking top strap. To begin installing, we're going to, with this just a little bit loose, we're going to take this tooth that is on the inside, and that's going to sit on the ledge right here. So we're going to push it in as far as we can. And then you'll also notice down here on the bottom, there's a bump in the knuckle that the flat portion of the main body will bottom out up against. With that fully seated inward, we can then pull it up nice and tight. We can take our top strap, set it over. It'll align with the holes in the plates and your main flap. And now we can take our longer 40mm flatheads with dress washers, and we're just going to run those down through all the layers into the threaded inserts in the bottom main flap. I like to get these all started by hand. And I like to make sure that they are started first. You'll want to do so with your wheels completely straight. If not, your upper control arm can get in the way of your tooling, trying to tighten it. So we're going to go ahead, get those lightly snug down back there. Now we can fully tighten our middle bolts on the front and the back. And then we're going to work our way around the front, working to this point right here, which will be the last screw we tighten. So we're going to tighten this fully. If you run these in with a drill, you'll want to make sure that you do the final step, tightening by hand. You don't want to strip out the heads on these screws. So just be gentle with them if you use power tools. We'll go ahead and get that till if it starts poking out the bottom of the insert, then you're right there. It should be just even with the bottom of the insert. And now with our front done, we can tighten our strap. I like to do it in equal motions, front to back. And with those fully tightened down, that completes the install. You can repeat the same step on the other side. Thanks for watching.